Yes. It's Raphael Dawkins, Combat Radio. And if you enjoy the content but have not yet subscribed, then please kindly do so. Okay, so today we are looking at the Canelo Alvarez versus Kovalev fight. Sergey Kovalev, which just happened, it's just concluded in Las Vegas. Okay, so as you may or may not already know, the fight ended by brutal knockout. Yeah, I think brutal is a fair word. Devastating, conclusive. Use any terms you see fit. But for sure, one guy was left incapacitated, unable to carry on. Okay, so where do I begin? So, the fight was very close on the scorecards. It was a tale of Kovalev working behind the jab and Canelo with the counters, waiting for the jab and coming over with the left hook. Right, straight. And that was pretty much the tale. As I had suspected, Kovalev would be working the jab, which was no surprise. And my belief was that Canelo would be looking to slip his head off the line and going under to the body, hooks to the body. And that pretty much was the tale of the fight. Kovalev with the jab, Canelo with the hooks. And so it came to pass. The overall plan was patience, said Canelo Alvarez. That was basically it. To have patience. We knew that it was going to be 5 or 6 rounds and that it was going to take some time to get to him. But obviously he's a great fighter. But again, I'm new to this weight class. I'm new to the division. And much credit to him, he's a great fighter, but we stuck to our game plan basically. It took longer than we expected. But overall, it was a successful night. Those were the words of Canelo Alvarez. And as for Kovalev, for his part, he said, "It's okay. It's a good experience for me. Canelo is really a great champion. And I didn't recover from my last fight, but it's okay. Thanks for the fight. Big respect to him. He makes history, you know." When asked why he didn't throw the right hand more at Alvarez, Kovalev said he followed Buddy McGirt's instructions. Buddy McGirt is his trainer, and his instructions were, use the jab as much as possible. Kovalev said, "It's okay. I'll be back. I'll be back much stronger." So, let me take a look at the whose cards are these? No, that's not the judges' cards. That was an independent card, but the judges' cards had it. Let me straighten this out a little bit. Yeah, the judges, 2 judges had the scores at 96 to 94. 96 obviously to Canelo, 94 to Kovalev. And one judge had it dead even. So you see, it was a close fight. Let's have a look. What is this? Where are we? Okay, so this is my Twitter. This is my Twitter. For all those who haven't subscribed, there's content on there which you don't see on the YouTube channel. So, let's have a look here. So we see Kovalev, the taller man, with Canelo using the high guard. That was a feature of this fight. Keeping his hands up, try to deflect the jab, the ramrod jab, and keep his head off the center line. Boom. And that was, like I said, coming in with the hooks. And that was a good one. And we will see the repercussions as Kovalev staggers and Canelo sets his feet to follow up with the right. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. And that's all she wrote. Kovalev was left hanging on the ropes, as we see there. Hanging on the ropes. And so my prediction came to pass. Just a bit later than I expected. And actually, if I recall, I said Canelo would take Kovalev out with a body shot. But I was slightly wrong on that. Went to the head. Left hook to the head. And a straight right. It was kind of a hook. But left hook, right straight. In the last minute of the 11th round. And that is all she wrote. Game changer. Game over. Over. Okay. What say you? It's the Raphael Dawkins. It's the Combat Radio. It's the like. It's the subscribe. It's the comment. It's the shares. And it is the hitting that bell icon to stay updated with news and notifications. Okay, so what next for Canelo? Does he go back down to 168? Does he go to 168? Or does he stay up? Let's take a quick look. What happens if he stays up? You see, I've got a funny feeling. Everybody expected Canelo to go back down. But after knocking out Kovalev, I have a little bit of a feeling. This is the light heavyweight rankings. Sergey Kovalev was number 1. Dmitry Bivol, number 2. Artur Beterbiev, 3. But to me, Artur Beterbiev is probably the best light heavyweight out there right now. My question is, will this knockout boost Canelo's confidence? There's a lot of people saying that he didn't have confidence, or rather, knockout power. So what now? What now that he knocked out Kovalev? I have a feeling he's going to say or feel or think that he can hang with the light heavyweights, with the elite light heavyweights. I have a feeling that he may feel good at the weight. May be good enough to stay up for one more time. Does he defy the odds and take on better better beef, who was considered to be better than Kovalev by many. Does he stay up and fight Arthur Beterbiev? That's an interesting prospect, mouth-watering prospect. Will it happen? Or does he go down to 168? Super middle. And go for someone like a Callum Smith, a Billy Joe Saunders. Only time will tell. It's Raphael Dawkins, it's the Combat Radio, it's the like, it's the subscribe, it's the comment, it's the shares, and it is that hitting that bell icon to stay updated with news and notifications